Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the wild things, especially you already know wild things. I don't have to say anything more. Wow, come on, wild things, look at you. Oh my gosh, wild things. What are we gonna do? Yeah, you're so beautiful. Anyway, for the rest of you humans, hey you guys, welcome to another episode of Story Time with Kai. Man, have I got a story for you guys tonight. Holy shit, man. Halloween 2024. I didn't think it was possible, you guys. Honestly, I really didn't think it was possible. I've been hyping this shit up all month, all week. I was just talking shit about shit that I wish I would, just dreams of mine, just dreams. I didn't think it would I didn't think it would, I didn't think it would happen. I didn't think the dreams would be made possible, but fuck, I was proven wrong, and I feel great about it, man. I'm like Tony the Tiger great. I feel great that I was wrong. You guys proved me wrong. So happy, man, because this was like the greatest fucking Halloween. Was it the greatest Halloween of my entire life? I'm going to have to do some research, but I will say it is one of the top 3, borderline top 2. You know what? This might be the number 1 Halloween of my fucking life, man. Oh my God. Independently, just doing me, doing the thing, fucking yada yada. Definitely this is the greatest Halloween of my life. How did it start? You ask how did we get to this moment? Well, shit, let me take it to the beginning. The day started early in the morning, not too early. I'm not talking about, twilight hours. I'm not talking about vampire hours, just regular hours. I think it might have been 8 o'clock or whatever, 9 o'clock possibly, something like that, Just doing my thing, man, just doing my thing. I was out of food, so I decided, hey, man, let me go to the fucking store, get some beans, yada, yada, yada. So I'm skating down the street, like I do. And, I'm like 1 block away from the store, and I see all these motherfuckers in costume. I guess it was some sort of preschool school or something, some sort of preschool daycare situation that they have running. I don't know the name. Anyway, all the mofos out there were in costume. One costume in particular caught my eye, you guys. It was fucking Reptar. It wasn't like Reptar, like, the, how you say, it wasn't the official Reptar, it was like store brand Reptar, but fucking Reptar nonetheless, man. So I'm like, oh shit, that's fucking Reptar. You know what I had to do, man? I fucking reached down, I pulled the tail, I yanked it. I didn't yank it as hard as I could, but I gave it a good yank, so they knew it was fucking there, and everyone was like, he got it. I don't know what that meant, but I had fun. Reptar had fun. Apparently everyone had fun with it. So I was like, yes. But after that, I knew my fucking cover was blown, and I'm like, oh no, I'm too popular, way too early in the morning. I gotta shake this popularity off real quick. You don't want to be too popular too early in the morning. You gotta fucking save some for the rest of the day. So I fucking, instead of going straight to the store, I took the roundabout. Fucking JoJo, man. I took that JoJo shit. I took a roundabout, and I came through the other side, and everything was cool. And then I went into the store. So I'm in the store, you guys, and I'm not gonna lie to you, my money was fucking tight, man. I had no money, nothing, no green stacks, nothing. I'm still broke, don't ask me for shit, don't got it. So anyway, I'm in the store, and I'm like, all right, don't have enough money for pizza. It's just straight up beans today, just beans. And I'm like, man, how many beans can I afford? I did the math, the mental math, and I'm like, all right, I can afford 4 cans of beans and 1 pack of gummy bears because honestly, you guys, I didn't think anything was going to happen. So I was like, all right, let me get my candy. Let me get a moderate, humble amount of candy for me, to get me through the day. Yada, 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 yada. So I got my shit. Got 4 cans of beans. I got the fucking bag of gummy bears. I got in line. I waited patiently like a good customer does. Waited my turn. I didn't try to skip anyone. I didn't try to cut anyone. Yada, yada, yada. I just waited my turn. And then my turn finally came. I bought my stuff. And then I got to the gummy. I actually scratched that. I had 2 bags of gummy bears. But, I got up to the register and I'm like, yo, dude, take it slow. I don't have a lot of money. I'm trying to see what I can get away with. We cleared the 4 cans of beans, and I'm like, all right, cool. And then we got to the 1 bag of gummy bears, and I think it came to like $5.17 or something. And I was like, all right, dude, that's my limit. And I was like, I really wanted 2 bags of gummy bears, but I'm going to let the spirit of Halloween take over, man. I told this cashier dude, I was like, yo, bro, I'm going to trust in the spirit of Halloween. And even when I was saying this shit, I didn't even believe it. But it was just whatever, it was whatever. It's like, come on, whatever. Haha, spirit of Halloween. Why? So, bought my shit, got the fuck out, went back home. Along the way, I passed by the same preschool place, and I forgot to mention, these motherfuckers were my first disappointment. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? Like, the Raptor thing was cool, but these dudes are passing out croissants instead of candy. And I'm like, what the fuck? Is this some sort of international tradition? You know me, man. I'm like the fucking Terry Bogard of my family, of my situation. Some people are like Andy. They go to Japan and all over the place, yada, yada, yada. Dude, I'm fucking Terry. I stayed in Southtown forever. I'm not saying it's bad to go, I'm not saying it's bad to be an Andy. I'm just saying, dude, I'm just Terry. That's all. Fatal Fury over here, motherfucker. So anyway, I'm passing by the preschool again, and some lady, before I passed by, I'm just waiting for the light to turn, and some lady approached me. We started talking, and I was like, yo, dude, are these guys not giving out any candy? Is it just straight up croissants? And I'm like, she was like, yeah, I guess, they thought that candy was bad for the kids. And it is, you guys. I just made a video. Haven't posted it yet, but I will post it tomorrow about, the dangers of candy. So I was like, 50-50. I'm like, technically you are correct. I am correct. We are correct. Candy is bad for the kids. You shouldn't do it, especially if you want them to be well behaved, if you don't want them running amok all night, all day. Don't fucking give these motherfuckers sugar or candy. That concentrated shit. Give them some grapes, some tangerines, some oranges, just fruit, whatever. But, so they were doing it right. I can't really complain too much. But, the spirit of Halloween was inside of me today. It was like the Holy Ghost, but I'm not a Christian. But it was like the spirit of Halloween was like, fuck that shit. Where's the candy? So anyway, after talking to this lady, we confirmed that there was no candy. It was only croissants. I was like, cool. So let me skate through. I would have gotten croissants because honestly, croissants are my favorite bread dish. I love a good croissant. You know what I'm saying? It's like a donut, but better because there's no added sugar. It's just, there's added sugar, but not too much. It's just you can't go wrong with a good croissant. The problem with these croissants, they were like just exposed to the outside air. You know what I'm saying? So if a motherfucker sneezed or coughed, as you motherfuckers do, that shit is gonna travel through the air and get on all the croissants that were just exposed. I'm like, okay, maybe if there was a plastic cover on the croissants, some plastic, something to protect it from the outside elements. I'm not, but it's not a big deal. I'm not, busting their balls. I'm just saying they learned the first time about the no candy for kids, so maybe they'll learn from this, and next time they'll put some coverings over those croissants, and then I can have one. It's not a big deal, you guys. Like what you're doing out there. Bam, keep it oozy. So by this time, though, there's a huge-ass gathering outside this fucking preschool place. And I'm like, fuck, You know, everybody was just out there. It wasn't a big deal, but I was like, all right, I'm just gonna pass through you guys, I guess. So it was like, I'm not Jay Uso or anything, but it was like, I guess, a fucking Jay Uso rockstar moment. I'm like, all right, because I gotta pass through all these motherfuckers on my skates. Hope nobody touches me weird, you know? So, I'm passing through the crowd moderately, very humble. I'm not going fast. I'm walking on my skates. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm getting a lot of cheers. I'm getting a few boos. It's expected. I'm a fucking brutal. Yada, yada, yada. Nobody touched me weird, you guys. Don't worry. It's cool. I'm unmolested, man. My record, my undefeated streak remains, baby. I'm like the motherfucking Undertaker of not being molested in this bitch. Don't get mad at me. Don't be jealous. Don't be jealous. Get mad at the motherfucker that molested you. Wasn't me. Come on, man. Come on. Get mad at the real criminals, not me. Anyway, I passed through all that shit. Flying colors. I passed it, you guys. I got the fuck home. Oh, before I got home, though, I took some liberties. I took some opportunities. I saw some cars that were just sitting at red lights. So I decided, why not? Let me sketch. So I got behind those cars. And I'm not going to lie to you guys. I violated I won't say I violated. It was consensual. I got behind this car. I put my hands underneath the boom, boom. And we just rolled, man. We rolled. And it was awesome. And that was like a great fucking Ohio gozaimasu for me and for everyone included. So I got home and I think I just went to sleep, I'm pretty sure I just went to sleep. Maybe I played some video games, some kart racing, yada yada. Basically, nothing really spectacular happened. It was just a normal day. I took a long ass nap. Oh, God. And then I woke up. I think I woke up at like 2 o'clock p.m. in the afternoon. And, I don't know. I think it was the spirit of Halloween that woke me up because I just woke up and with a gusto. My heart was racing. I'm like, oh, my God, what is this energy? What is this? And I'm like, damn, it must be the spirit of Halloween telling me to go trick or treat. And I was like, all right, it's 2 o'clock. Let's see what these motherfuckers got. Let's just see. Let's just see. So I went around my floor and I was just knocking on doors. I was like, hello, trick or treat, nobody had anything, but I was met with some promises. People didn't have anything yet. It was way too early, but I was promised, bro, if you come back at 6 o'clock, I'll have something for you, nice lady, very nice hair, nice face, just nice lady, man, very nice. And she was just like, hey, man, come back at 6, I'll have your candy. And the fucking icing on the cake, you guys, she was speaking my language. Oh my God, you guys, she said she would leave the fucking bucket outside the door. Oh my, you guys, I don't know if you guys are real trick-or-treaters, but a real trick-or-treater loves to hear that shit because it just makes the business go a lot smoother. There's no miscommunication. There's no, just nothing wrong. There's nothing that can go wrong if you leave the candy outside the door. So this lady was fucking perfect, man. Kudos to this lady. I don't know who the fuck she was. I didn't get her name or anything, but if I did get her name, I've forgotten it by now, as I do. But you know what? I gotta give a round of fucking applause for this lady. Because I think this lady, she set the tone for the rest of the night, honestly, man. So, hats off to her, whoever she is. So I think at this point, I went back to my room. I started watching some wrestling. It was that night. It was Fright Night, AEW. It was like they had their Dynamite show on the day before Halloween. So it was like, it's going to be Halloween themed. It's going to be a great show. I already know it. No worries. So, watching my wrestling, doing the gym thing. For those of you guys that don't know, at this point in my career, wrestling is my main motivation for besides just basic health. I'm going to do it regardless, you guys. I'm going to do it regardless. But wrestling is just the thing that just super, just gets me out there. And, I'm talking about all the promotions, not just the Fed. No offense, Fed. No offense. I always love you guys. Come on, man. Don't be jealous. But damn, man, I'm talking about the Fed. I'm talking about AEW. I'm talking about NWA. I'm talking about MLW. There's so many. TNA. Fuck. Ring of Honor. Come on. There's so many. So don't be mad if I leave you out. Independence. I love the independents. Come on, you guys. So anyway, I'm doing my wrestling thing and I'm doing my gym thing. For those of you who don't know, I'll watch a match and then I'll do some sets. Watch a match, do some sets. Watch a match and do some sets. So the wrestling was fucking great, man. So many cool things happened. I can't remember everything at the moment, but from the top of my head, man, damn. Private Party won those tag titles. I didn't think it was gonna happen, you guys. Honestly, I thought Private Party for sure was fucking breaking up, especially just reading the energy before the match. They just kind of looked depressed. Was it Isaiah? Was it Zay? Man, they were just like, oh man, and I was like, oh shit, they're probably gonna fucking break up. Somebody's getting fired. But damn, it was a great match. When I do my ratings later on, these motherfuckers got a 5 stars and an excellence of execution, man. It was fucking top notch. That's how tag team wrestling is supposed to be done, man. Damn, it was fucking awesome. Chris Statlander and what's his name? Camille, they had a fucking great match. You guys know I've been following Camille since fucking NWA. And Chris Statlander's homegrown, so I'm always going to be rooting for these two guys no matter what. No matter what, you guys. And, these guys they've come so far from when I started watching them, and it was a great fucking match, man. Man, it was a fucking great match. So, hats off to those guys. Pretty cool. Oh, my goodness. Of course, Jon Moxley and the crew, they did their thing. You guys know I've been really interested in this Moxley storyline. It's fucking going places, man. Oh my God, it's going places. It's definitely going places. And it was just another, very good, man. Very good. Oh my God. Somebody please send some flowers to Brandon Cutler. Brandon Cutler he's my guy, man. He's my guy, my OG from way back in the fucking Elevation, Dark Days. Remember that time it was Cutler and the fucking, what's this guy? The guy from The Wingman. I know his name, but I can't think of his name right now. Apologies, man. That's my fault. It's not you, it's me. I'm old. My memory is shit. But I know who you are. You know who you are. Brandon Cutler and this guy, the librarian, was there. They had this classic Best of 5 series. It was so fucking hot. And I'm fucking mad at myself that I cannot remember his name at the moment. Not to say that he's not good or anything. This guy is great. I just can't fucking remember his name at the moment. I'll shout you out in the fucking comment section or something. But yeah, man, you guys need to send some flowers to Cutler because he got fucked pretty bad, man. Took a hammer to his hands. And, Moxley and crew, they're kind of taking over AEW right now. It's like a mafioso type of situation. And, oh man, Orange Cassidy is reluctantly stepping up. And I'm like, oh no, oh my gosh, I hope you know what you're doing. Oh boy. And last but not least, Jesus fucking Christ, if pigs could fly, they'd be flying all over the place right now because motherfucking Shelton Benjamin is in AEW. Man, what the fuck? Who would have saw this shit happen, dude? I was having a conversation with a guy, you could say he's extended family or whatnot. We used to fucking be road dogs way back in the day, man. Way back in the day. You know what I'm saying? We used to play all the fucking wrestling games. I'd go to his house, whoop his ass in some wrestling games. He'd come to my house. I'd whoop his ass at some Marvel vs. Capcom 2, all the fucking Street Fighter games. It's not a big deal. You know, it was cool, man. He'd win some, I'd win some. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bang. But anyway, dude, we had a discussion like months ago. I can't remember what was going on, but we were having some sort of discussion, and I'm like, I think I was vouching for Shelton Benjamin, and he was vouching for Swerve or something, and like we were just at odds at the time, and like lo and behold, I got my fucking wish. Goddamn, Shenron, you're pretty nice. Thank you. I am. Well, anyway, those Dragon Balls worked out perfectly for me because what the fuck? It was Shelton Benjamin versus Swerve Strickland main event. Yo, dude, it was fucking great, man. It was fucking great. Shelton showed everybody that didn't know. Now you know. If you didn't know, now you know. Shelton showed them what I was trying to say way back then. He's the fucking top, man. He's. I'm not saying he's the best. But goddamn it, he should have won some type. You know what I'm saying? Man, come on, WWE. I don't know. Maybe it was his personal decision not to have a World Heavyweight Championship or something. Whatever the case, someone should have put the world title on this guy a long time ago. I don't know the backstage politics. I don't know if it was a situation where he didn't want it, which I understand, man. You gotta go through so much bullshit when you're the world champ. You gotta fucking sign all the autographs. You gotta kiss all the babies, show up to all the fucking, you know what I'm saying? But then again, you could just be like Gunther and say no, just say no, just say no. I didn't know if it was allowed to say no, though, back in his days. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how that works, but all I'm saying is Shelton Benjamin, World Heavyweight, we're still going, baby. The movement has not ended. The movement has just begun. Shelton Benjamin for World Heavyweight Championship, man. Let's fucking do it. Let's do it. If not 2024, 2025. If not 2025, come on, man. 2026. Come on, man. What's happening? So anyway, man, that was a pretty good match. Swerve ended up winning. You know, kudos to Swerve. Good job, kid. You did your thing, man. You did your thing. You know, yada yada yada. It's your show. Yada yada yada. Yada yada yada. Fucking the Almighty showed up in the conclusion, and I'm like, oh shit, now Swerve has to go one-on-one with the great one. I'm not talking about The Rock, man. I'm talking about the Almighty, the one, the only, the B.O.B. Lashley. Okay, there's only one Almighty, man, and that's fucking Bobby Lashley. So yada yada yada. That's gonna be a cool situation whenever it goes down. If this was a video game, it's playing out like a video game. It's pretty cool. Nice. And, at this point, the wrestling is over, and, the spirit of wrestling must have been with me. The fucking spirit of Halloween must have been with me, because I ended the show at around 5:50 something. And, I was like, holy shit. This is perfect timing. And I'm not talking about the perfect timing that's fabricated. This was pure synchronicity. Sometimes people try to fabricate a synchronicity situation where they're like, okay, maybe if I wait here for a second and try to force the synchronicity, it'll happen. Yeah, we'll do this. We'll wait around these corners, and as soon as he comes out, we come out. Aha! That's not how it works, you guys. It has to be pure. It has to be genuine. You can't force it. You can't try. It just has to happen. That is fucking synchronicity. And this was fucking synchronicity. And it was like wrestling ended at 5:50 something. This lady told me to come back at 6. And I'm like, thank you, Spirit of Halloween. And, thank you, Spirit of Wrestling. Thank you, guys. So, also, when I got into the room that I go into to watch my wrestling, I noticed there were some pizza boxes just stacked up, in the trash can. And I'm like, these motherfuckers, they had a party, didn't invite me. They know I like pizza. Whatever, not a big deal. It's probably best that I didn't show up. I'm not really a party person, you guys know I'm not a party person. I'm too old for parties. I think they finally figured that out. So I'm not mad. I'm not disappointed really, but you know what I'm saying. Whatever. It's cool. I got what I got. I got what I needed. I took a pizza box from the stack of pizza boxes on the trash can, and I thought to myself, you know what? I got a new plan because my previous plan was I was either going to go, door to door, either as a ghost or as a crypt keeper, so it was either going to be white or blue. I wasn't sure. But when I saw the pizza boxes, a new idea came inside of my head. I was like, you know what? Why don't I just be a pizza delivery guy? So I took some pages from Kino from Ninja Turtles 2. If you guys haven't seen Turtles 2, Secret of the Ooze, go ahead and watch that shit because the spirit of Kino was with me tonight. I know Kino's out there somewhere not watching this. It's cool, whatever. Kino's the greatest, man. So in the movie, Kino, he's a real pizza delivery guy, but he knew these turtles were in fucking April's apartment, and he just wanted to get inside the apartment. So he just pretended like April ordered a bunch of pizzas, and then he was like, knock, knock, hello, bam, pizza, open door, bada bing, bada boom. So that was my plan, and guess what, you guys? It worked. I got a pizza box from downstairs. I went up back to my floor upstairs, and lo and behold, just like the lady promised, such a sweet lady. I'm not religious, but fucking the Temple of the Dragon blesses her heart. Bless her. The Temple of the Dragon, bless her, because she stayed true to her word. There was oh my God, big ass bowl of candy outside the door. Mwah. Mwah. So I just got my pizza box and I put the candy inside the box. I went around knockety knock with my pizza box. Dude, it was fucking crazy. I started on the first floor, and then I went all the way to every floor in my building with the pizza box. I met a lot of cool people. I met some people that I already knew that were cool, and we just had a great reunion. Haha, hey man, look at me, look at you, look at us. Who'd have thought? It was one of those things. But reunited with some old friends, met some new people, pretty cool, exchanged some Instagrams. We'll see you guys in the future, yada, yada, yada. But the moral of this story was, this was like a record-breaking Halloween because I started from the bottom and I made it to the top. Started from the bottom, made it to the top, all the way to the roof, man. Just trick-or-treating old school, baby. Fucking pizza box, yada, yada, yada. It was fucking miraculous. Miracles can happen, you guys. Don't let anyone tell you that miracles can't happen. Don't let anyone tell you that it's not possible, because it's very possible only if you believe and if you try. And god damn it, motherfucker, I believed and I tried and I got what I wanted. So once I made it to the top of the roof, let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something, brother, man. Yo, dude, oh my God, the workout that I got from trick-or-treating was more intense than the workout that I got from the gym earlier today. No offense to my workout from the gym. I did what I did, But this trick-or-treating shit, man, I was sweaty, dude. I got sweaty, I got a little stinky. Now I'm like, holy shit, this was a better workout than what happened when I went to the gym. Maybe someone should turn trick-or-treating into a fucking workout. You know what I'm saying? Day-to-day trick-or-treating. Knock, knock, ah! Knock, knock, ah! Just fucking running around the building. Just knocking on people's doors and shit and then running away. Oh my God, going up the stairs and just doing it all. Man, it was crazy, dude. So anyway, I got to the roof and it was like a Streets of Rage 2 moment for me, Oh my goodness, this was the first time I've ever been to the roof, you guys, and honestly, I could have went to the roof at any point in the year, but I'm glad I did it this way because this was the right way, you guys. This was the right way. I got to the roof, I saw the skyline. It was beautiful. It was nighttime. The lights, they were sparkling. It was like just fucking glowy, fantastic, you know. The whole city was glowing, man. Somebody was playing Michael Jackson somewhere. Which song was it? I can't remember the song at the moment. It was definitely Michael Jackson. I forget which song it was, but they were playing it, and I was like, kudos to those motherfuckers, whoever they are. Then after that, I came back downstairs, took the VIP elevator route, got out of the elevator, you know, ran into some more trick-or-treaters. I was like, hey, they were like, hey, you know, it was all positive, it was cool. Got back into my place, and I was like, damn, I gotta tell the homies about this shit, cause it was fucking wonderful, man, fantastical, man. 5 stars, man. 5 stars. So I'm like, how am I gonna tell the homies? How am I gonna do it? So I was like, all right, let me make an Instagram post first. So I started type, and then I took some pictures, some promotional pictures, not too fancy. I put on the glow glasses, you know, and I took a picture of myself out my balcony with my glow glasses and my pizza box. I was like, haha, this was my costume. I hope you motherfuckers are learning, because you gotta teach. You gotta teach. I'm not certified, but I am a teacher. These motherfuckers are learning. I'm glad they're learning. So anyway, that fucking happened. And took that picture. Then I opened the pizza box to show them exactly how much candy I got. Oh man, it was a lot. So I'm gonna get a lot of cabbies, you guys. Can't wait. So I took that picture. It was like 2 pictures in a wordy post. Slapped that all together. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. Put that on Instagram, yada yada yada. So now everybody knows how, you know, everybody knows I fucking did a big, no big deal, but I did a big. Excuse me, we did a big. It was a team effort, man, because you know, you can't have trick-or-treating without the fucking givers. You know, I'm a taker. I was a taker. You know, historically speaking, just in general, I am a giver, not a taker. I give till I can't give no more, you know? A lot of times I've been in very bad situations because I guess I just give too much. I give too much myself, you know, and what's the saying? Sometimes the road to hell is paved with good intentions. That's me, you guys. They wrote that shit about me from the past to the future. They knew I was fucking coming, and they were like, oh, this motherfucker Kai, man, he's gonna give too much. He's gonna try too hard to be a good person, and that shit's gonna land him in some very bad places. So let us write this fucking statement for this motherfucker, yada, yada, yada. It's true, you guys. It's true. Sometimes the road to hell can be paved with good intentions. And hey, man, I lived a life. I'm here to tell you, it's, you know, it fucking happens. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. For those of us who are real, we walk that road anyway, and we arrive in hell, and we say, all right, I'm going to knock down the gates, and fucking let's just go. Let's just have some fun. I'm not a leader, but if I wanted to be, you know I would. You know it'd be fucking popping. Lucky for everybody. Lucky for everybody. I'm not a fucking leader. Guys are lucky. So anyway, I took the fucking Instagram pictures, and I'm like, all right, that's cool, but it's not good enough. You know I'm going to have to make a story time episode about this shit, which I'm doing now. Man, oh my God. So I knew I was going to have to do that, but I'm like, yo, bro, before I do that, you know what you need to do? You need to put on your DJ hat. You need to spin some tracks, man. You know, you need to spin some tracks for the people. You know, let them know. Get them pumped up, because the night was still early. It was only like 7 o'clock or whatever, you know. I'm always like, yo, I know there's some trick-or-treaters out there in the streets doing it, and I'm like, maybe just in case not everyone got the memo, let me just repeat it one more time. You know what I'm saying? Let me get my fucking Jackie Chan adventure on one more time. So I was like, all right, man, let me do the shit. So I'm thinking, damn, what fucking songs can I play for the people? to make sure that they have a great Halloween. And I'm thinking, all right, just got through watching wrestling. I'm a big wrestling guy forever, since day one, man. Since day one, I'm talking about fucking Hulk Hogan versus Jake Snake Roberts on Saturday night. You know what I'm saying? Saturday morning, whatever, yada, yada, yada. So I'm like, all right, man, there's only one group that I know that can come to mind. This is all just straight from the top of my head. I gotta go with the Brood, man. I have to go with the Brood. So I hit him with that fucking Gangrel. Gangrel, man. Vampire. Come on, man. Master Vampire. Then I had to hit them with the Edge. Edge, he was also a vampire. A lot of you guys that just started wrestling, you didn't know this. Let me fucking tell you, dude. Edge was a fucking vampire. He's still a vampire. Once you go vampire, you don't go back, man. That's how it works. When you are a vampire, you're always a vampire. You may not look like a vampire, but deep down in your blood, oh God, you're a vampire, and it will never change. Edge knows this. I know this. Gangrel knows this. So I had to play the Edge. Never gonna stop, because you're never gonna stop me, motherfuckers. I'm gonna keep this shit up forever until I die. And then when I die, I'm gonna come back as a fucking Force Ghost and fuck you motherfuckers up again, because you're never gonna stop me. And then to top it all off, I had to pay homage to the one little vampire that could. Let me tell you about this vampire, man. In the beginning, there were 3 motherfucking vampires. It was Gangrel, Edge, and it was Christian, man. And fucking Gangrel was the top vampire back in the day. Number 1 vamp, headmaster vamp. And then Edge, he got his spot and he became the top headmaster vamp. And then there was Christian, little old Christian. Everybody said, oh, Christian, he'll never make it. He's too small, man. He doesn't have what it takes. He's just mid-card talent at best. He'll never be world championship material. Guess what, you guys? Guess what? Guess who became the fucking greatest vampire of all time at the end of their careers? Fucking Christian, man. He fucking did it, dude. He fucking did it. He surpassed Gangrel. He surpassed Edge. Now Christian is like the top guy, you guys. He fucking did it, man. If you've been following Christian's career, you know what I'm talking about, man. NWA title, TNA title. Dude, he beat Kenny Omega. Not everybody beats Kenny Omega, man. You know what I'm saying? God damn. Christian, fucking, hats off to your brother. You fucking did that shit. Proud of you, man. Fucking proud of you, bro. Anyways, I hit him with the Christian theme at the end, just close your eyes, yada, yada, yada. It's also a metaphor for meditation, you guys. I'm not talking about NXT metaphor. Those guys are cool too, but I'm saying close your eyes. It's a metaphor, can be for meditation. Listen, you can meditate with your eyes open. It's possible. I figured out how to do it, because I was in hell meditating, and the demons were coming at me, yada, yada, yada. And so meditating in hell, I learned the technique of meditating with my eyes open, so I can totally do it with my eyes open. However, the best way to meditate is still with your eyes closed. You just gotta close your eyes, man. Just gotta close your eyes and meditate. It's so great. Oh my God. Anyway, I hit him with the Christian, and then after that, I was like, all right, just in case these motherfuckers didn't get the TPS report, let me hit them one more time with the memo. So I went back to my channel, Coyote Style Pro, Ichiban, baby, number 1, yada, 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 not a big deal. So anyway, I hit him with my most recent Trick or Treat 2024 episode about, hey, man, it's about everything that I just talked to you. Yo, king size, family size candy, yada, yada, yada. I won't go through it. You guys get the message. You got it. Whatever. Cool. And then I was done. But then the spirit of Halloween hit me. It just hit me. In my heart. And the spirit of Halloween was like, hi, it's not over yet. It's not over yet, bro. You got one more. You got one more. You gotta make sure that they get it, man. You gotta nail this bitch. You gotta nail the final nail in the coffin, man. You gotta put the final nail in the coffin. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I knew what I had to do. I knew it, and so I did it. Spike. You guys, I hit him with the fucking Spike. You know what I'm saying? The Spike theme song. So many spikes in the world, you guys. There are so many spikes, you know. And if any of you guys know anything about hunting vampires or slaying vampires, you know, here's the thing, you guys. Here's the thing. I know that in Hollywood, it's very popular to kill vampires and to hunt them for sport. Let me tell you guys something, okay? Vampires are just earthlings too, like you and me, like anyone else. Like a little dog, like a puppy, like a cat, you know, like a fucking squirrel, like a ladybug, whatever, man. We're all earthlings in this bitch, okay? Fuck, shit, alright? So I know Hollywood and the media, they're always saying, oh, vampires are bad and they're evil. Dude, they're just earthlings like you and me. They're just trying to live their lives, man. They're not trying to do anything bad to you, dude. They're just who they are, okay? All right. That being said, you know, there are so many spikes in the world today. You know, there are Spike Dudleys, and then, you know, there are spikes from, like, you know, Buffy and Angel. And I was like, all right, man, I'm going to have to hit him with this double fucking entendre. And I had to play the Spike theme song. You know the one. And it was from Buffy. You know, if you know anything about Spike from Buffy, he started on Buffy. He died, you know. He died nobly, man. It was a fucking noble death. It's been a long fucking time since I've seen Buffy, but from what I remember, dude, it was like fucking, no, my God. It was cool, man. I can't remember exactly how it went down. I'm going to have to rewatch that episode, but from what I remember, it was like, wow, dude, I can't believe you did that. What the fuck, dude? Whoa, what do you know, it was fucking whatever. It was one of those things. And then Spike, he came back into Angel, into that show. This motherfucker, he did it. He did his thing, man. And I think when Angel finally concluded, he was still out there just fucking fighting dragons and shit to, you know, to the end, man. To the end. So I gotta raise the glass to Spike, and also I have to raise the glass to Spike. 2 spikes, 1 song. 2 spikes, 1 song. 2 spikes and 1 song, man. Only I could do this shit. And I guess now in the future, other fuckers can do this shit because they learned from who? The head teacher, moi. So that being said, WWE, The Fed, you know, you guys got a show coming up in Philly pretty soon. I think it's an NXT situation. You know, it's going to be in the old ECW arena. Bubba Ray's going to be there. Devon's not going to be there, which is understandable. Devon, you do your thing. You earned it, man. I hope that pizza's good. The pizza's great in retirement, Devon. I'm enjoying it. I know you are. You know what you should do? You guys need to find Devon's kids, man. Whatever happened to TNT, man? TNT used to be on fucking AEW for a spell. They were fucking nice. Whatever happened to TNT? I don't know, but maybe Bubba Ray can reach out to Devon and be like, yo, where are your kids? Bring them up to NXT or something. I don't know, let them have some fun. Regardless, you know, Spike Dudley, wherever you are, hope that you're doing well, man. Because, you know, when everyone thinks of the Dudleys, they only think of Devon and Bubba. They never mention Spike, man. Spike, another dude that was like, oh, he's too small. He'll never make it in the big leagues. What did fucking Spike do, man? He came and he shut it down, won the fucking light heavyweight championship, hardcore championship. You know, Spike did his fucking thing. And, you know, eventually Spike Dudley became the boss of all the Dudleys. I'm talking about Big Dick Dudley, you know, Sign Guy Dudley, you know, Dances with Dudley. Spike Dudley became the boss of all these motherfuckers. So Spike, man, fucking thumbs up. You did your thing. Nice. That being said, you know, I spiked the nail in the coffin. You know, I slammed it. I spiked it. And that was it. That was that. I feel like I'm probably forgetting something. If I am, I'll hit it up in a PS. But I think that was the fucking final nail of the night. Nothing else left to do but relax, relish in the moment, eat this fucking candy. I'm not gonna eat it all in one night. Calm down, mamas and papas, calm down. I had enough candy for tonight. I'm gonna save the rest for the future, for the mid-eye. I'm gonna have so much candy. I won't even need to buy candy. Thank you very much, everyone who participated in Halloween 2024. This moment could not have happened if it wasn't for you as well, because there are givers and there are takers. Historically speaking, I'm a giver, but tonight I was a taker. I took that shit. Thank you once again, I guess, fucking Nala from NXT. You know who you are. Nunchuck Lady. She gave a big speech about taking shit. Sometimes when it's time to take it, took it. Thanks again for the words of wisdom. That being said, man, my shit is done. I'm over. I'm fucking tired because I'm old. And I'm going to go to sleep. Like the song says, let me rest in peace. Thank you. Good night. I sleep in a coffin, by the way, because I'm a fucking vampire. P.S. By the way, forgot, man. I'm talking all this shit about vampires. I forgot, man. Shout out to Wesley Snipes, the most famous daywalker of them all. Damn, Wesley, how you doing? Man, Wesley Snipes. I hope Wesley Snipes is doing all right, you guys. Wesley Snipes, another fucking daywalker, who's got a bad reputation. Bad to the bone, you know what I'm saying? Wesley, come on, man. Wesley's a cool guy. You guys, stop treating Wesley like a fucking, come on, man. Wesley's cool. You know what I'm saying? I vouch for Wesley Snipe. One daywalker to another daywalker. Wesley, I support you. I'm behind you 100%. Yo, us daywalker actors, we gotta stick together. You know what I'm saying? Us daywalker actors, we gotta stick together. So from one daywalker to another, Wesley, I'm glad you exist. I appreciate you, Wesley. I'm a fan of all the Blade movies. Wesley, did you know they tried to reboot Blade with some new guy? No offense to this new guy, but he's not Wesley Snipes, man. Wesley Snipes is still fucking doing it. Marvel, if you're listening to this, Marvel Entertainment, come on, man. Blade 4, Wesley Snipes. If anything, come on. Put Wesley Snipes in the Marvel Universe. Come on, you guys. What the fuck? Come on, you guys know Wesley started this whole fucking daywalker shit. You know what I'm saying? Come on. Dude, Wesley Snipes is like the fucking Dr. Dre / Ice Cube of daywalkers / vampires. Come on. Without Wesley, there would be no fucking daywalker, vampire, fucking / actor movement. So fucking let Wesley have his cake, man. Quit shitting on Wesley. Come on, you guys. Okay.